It's 2 a.m. and you feel like calling. I know what you want by the tone that you talking. Just get to the point with the boss.
Aw shit, Daddy. What's up, guys? INTOXICATION has your video shit today. Alright, guys, today's video, guys, there is a huge update that just launched for Apex Legends on today, April 16th. And with that update came basically weapon balancing and even character balancing. But before we get into that, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. You drop that thumbs up and you comment and you let me know what you think about the video and what you guys personally think about these weapon adjustments and these character adjustments. But anyways, guys, much love once again. Let's get right into this. Now, guys, in addition to all these adjustments they made to the weapons and the characters, they also did a Battle Pass XP bonus event. Now, with this event, it's basically going from April 16th to April 18th, and with it, every day, your first top 5 finish will grant you 1 Battle Pass level. Now, for those of you who don't know what that means, that basically means your first top 5 finish of the day, meaning if you place in the top 5 for the first time that day, you will be granted 1 free Battle Pass level, meaning if you were on Battle Pass level 73, you'll be on 74 at the end of that game. Now, along with this update, they did make some changes to certain characters, and now these characters are the big boys, Caustic and Gibraltar. Now, the first changes they made to Caustic were they added a extra passive skill to him, and it's basically reducing all damage taken by 10%. Now, they also did something to his gas damage. They basically increased the damage from 1 to 4 per tick, and then they basically also increased the ultimate throw distance from 28 meters to 33 meters. Now, moving right on along, with Gibraltar, they also added on the same passive ability, reducing damage by 10% to him as well, and they also increased his gun shield health from 50 to 75. Now, moving right on along, guys, they did make some huge changes to the snipers in the game. Now, first off, let me go over the G7 Scout, the Triple Take, and the Longbow DMR. Now, for all of these snipers, they basically lowered the leg shot damage reduction from 25% to 10%. So that means if you were shooting somebody across the map and you accidentally hit them in the leg, you will see yourself getting more damage than what you used to get. Now, they also reduced the base weapon sway by about 33%, and they also reduced the base sway speed by about 25%. Now, moving right along, this is the changes they made just for the Longbow DMR. They increased the fire rate from 1.2 to 1.6, so you will notice that it actually does shoot a little bit faster. They increased the magazine size. The base magazine was once 5, and it is now 6. Now, if you put in a common mag extender, it's going to be from 6 to 8. And now the rare mag extender, which is the blue one, it goes from being 8 to 10. And then the epic, which is the purple, it goes from 10 to 12. Now, moving right on along, guys, they did make some changes to the Havoc. Now, with the Havoc, they increased the base magazine size from 25 all the way to 32. Now, for the Charge Beam, which is the select fire attachment with the Havoc, they basically reduced the cost per shot from 5 to 4, and they also increased the close range damage from 55 to 60, and they increased damage at range from 45 to 50. The close range damage fall-off increased from 35 meters all the way to 75 meters, and the range damage fall-off increased from 75 meters all the way to 125 meters. Now, moving on along, guys, this is a huge one, and this is for the Wingman. They reduced the magazine size from 6 all the way to 4. Then they also basically made it to where the common mag went from being 8 to 6, the blue mag, which is the rare, from 9 to 8, and the epic mag, which is the purple, from 12 to 10 rounds. Now, this is going to make a huge difference for those of you who actually use the Wingman as a main, because now it's just basically, I don't know, in my eyes, it's going to be like another Mozambique in a sense, because 4 rounds starting out, that's not good. That's not good. The next change they made, it's for the Spitfire, and this one actually has me sweating because I am in love with the Spitfire. But they basically reduced the base damage from 20 to 18. They also reduced the magazine extenders. The common magazine extender basically goes from 45 to 40. The rare mag extender, which was blue, goes from 55 to 45, and the epic, which is purple, goes from 60 to 55. Now, for the mag extenders for the Spitfire, that is not a huge difference if you're using the purple, because honestly it's just 5 rounds, but 5 rounds do make a difference. But my main concern is the damage. Now, of course, the Spitfire was OP, and it still kind of is OP if you think about it, but the 2 damage per shot is going to make a difference if you think about it. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about that down in the comments. Now, moving on along, Adjustments to the gold weapon attachment. Now for the gold Havoc, it once came with the select fire attachment. Now instead of the select fire, it's going to come with the turbocharger attachment. It now has a 1 to 2 times variable hollow sight as well, instead of that shitty 2 to 4 times. Now for the gold R301, it now has a 1 to 2 time variable hollow sight as well, because apparently a lot of people had a problem with the sight that it came with. Now for the gold Wingman, it now has a digital threat sight, which that one's going to be a huge change in my opinion. Also did make some additional changes, and they made this from the jump ship speed. They increased the speed of the ship by about 50%. They basically felt that the ship was moving a bit too slow after watching player behaviors, so we're speeding it up so players that like to drop later in the flight path don't have to wait so long. For those of you who don't realize this basically means if you're trying to get to an area before somebody else, ride the ship a little bit longer and then drop, because the ship is going to be moving a lot faster now. But anyways guys, that's it for today's video, and that's it for all the updates and all the changes they made with this, update. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and let me know what you're really most worried about, and honestly what you're most excited about, honestly. So anyways guys, much love once again. Peace.